Hey, hello, hi, what's up everybody? So, for my first video on this channel, I have got myself a pretty good topic that I would like to talk about. It's, you know, why older video games feel way better than newer ones do. And I'm pretty passionate about this topic. I have a fuck ton of old games. I don't really play like newer titles in almost any series, and like the newest game I probably play regularly is Fallout 76 because I got back banned on CS:GO a couple of years ago, so I don't play CS2 now. No, thank you. But more on that later. Today we're going to discuss what makes a game a gem and what makes a game cool, right? And let's start off with the budget of the game, which is a very important thing nowadays. There are all of these massive AAA studios pouring crazy fucking money into making these shitty ass fucking microtransaction filled pieces of swamp that none of the community wants or is asking for, and it's just really fucking shitty to see. So to give a good example for what I'm talking about, like the budget really doesn't affect the quality of the game that much. A very high budget game that you maybe have heard of. It was called Skull and Bones, but that flopped mediocrely. Nobody wanted to play that shitty ass game, so go figure. But another game, Black Ops 7, that released I don't know how long ago. I can't even keep track. While we're on the topic of COD, because well, it's a particularly shitty example of a meteoric fucking fall off. The problem I've been noticing is just that it's mostly live service online games that that are really shitty nowadays. I remember when Fallout 76 released and I first bought that game, and it was full of fucking bugs and glitches, and it genuinely ran like a game from 2005. Like I swear to God, I had a horrible first experience with Fallout 76. I did not like that game at all. It felt fucking way too much. It was unpolished. It was really bad. Fortunately enough, Bethesda actually fucking clutched up and made it playable because, I have a couple of hundred hours in that game. But point of all of this is to say that, I like live service games. Live service games aren't the problem. It's the shitty ass studios that develop these moronic games that come out like this. And, I still very obviously play MW2. It's a really fun game. I love it. But, I recently, as of like this year and last year, I got into retro gaming, like Nintendo 64 shit. And one of the main reasons why I did that is a the games stay with you for as long as you stay with them. If you take good care of your cartridges, they won't disappear, bro. They're not in no fucking Steam library. Like you can just pop in a cartridge anytime and play. No fucking internet required. No nothing, right? So that's a very big upside. But another thing which I really like about the Nintendo 64 is the games. And they do look that way. They don't exactly look the best, but I don't play them for the graphics. I play them for the story. Some of the best story games that I have ever played have been on the N64. Ocarina of Time is a fucking masterpiece. Mario 64, well, I wouldn't consider that a story game. It's more of a platformer, but still, an amazing game. Nevertheless, the South Park game, that shit is so fucking. It infuriates me so much, but I love that game. Like in my heart, it just has like this charm to it. I can't explain it. But yeah, point is, right, you don't need the most graphically advanced game with like the most up to date hyper sensitive controls to make a good game. Cause very obviously, on the N64 the controls are outdated and very very fucking janky. The graphics aren't exactly the best, but I'd say that from 2008, 2010 forward, games really started to look close enough to real life where it stopped to matter, at least in my opinion. And the biggest reason why I think that companies are making their games as graphically demanding and heavy as they are right now. The main reason, and in my eyes, is because these guys, these CEO fuckers, have investments in all these companies that produce the parts that are used to make our PCs. And unfortunately, those little PC parts that we use to run Sex with Hitler, yes, I'm talking we here, they're also required to run AI. And wouldn't you guess it, all these CEO motherfuckers are investing deep into AI. They are spending bands on this shit, millions, billions on AI, right? And it's not going out great for them. You know, ChatGPT is failing. It's not generating enough money, which I am so happy to see. I genuinely want, most of these AI platforms to go bankrupt in the next couple of years. I think it's genuinely some of the most evil shit that we've seen. Because while yes, I do use AI obviously, I'd say that most people in the civilized world of today do, right? And it's not a bad thing. Everybody is doing it. It definitely has its uses and it definitely has potential to be good. But with the current landscape and the current, state of the world, I can't imagine it be used for something great. And it even isn't used for good shit today. Palantir is a company, and those motherfuckers may think that they're sneaky, but we know what fucking business they're up to. So that's an entirely different topic for another video. So yeah, the current situation is big gaming studios. They rape you. They make you spend all this money and to get all these graphic cards and processors with all the right specs, so you're able to run your little fucking shitty game for €7. And on the other hand, we have AI, which uses the exact same parts and is, buying them out and leaving less for the consumer market while inflating the prices. So yeah, and console gamers, don't think you motherfuckers are safe from this too. Your console is basically just a shitty PC with custom firmware on it. So it uses the exact same parts as everything else. It is quite literally the same thing. Even older consoles, they run the exact same principles, but they're just way less powerful. Uh, for example, the N64, I'm not too sure about this, but I think it has 4 megabytes of RAM, which if that's true, that's kind of sad. But I mean, it is what it is. They had to deal with they had back then. So yeah. Moral of the story, moral of the video, uh, play older video games. Don't let multi-billion-dollar corporations feed you swap every day, and you just sitting there accepting like a good boy. It's kind of depressing, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys had a good time listening to me yap a little bit. If you're new to this channel, well, everybody's new to this channel. I don't post on this shit, but I would really appreciate if you guys subscribed. And yeah, that's about it. I'm a log off now. You guys have a good night.